Well, Luke, having watched the game, I think it's fair to say that 3-0 was a very harsh scoreline.
No, I've got to be honest, you can't defend like that and assume that you're going to win games of football. My frustration is, I said to the boys, it's not about them defending in terms of winning battles, it's about them not switching off, because I knew that the game plan would work the first half as opposed to letting them play, then press with an intent. It was very much about not switching off, and I felt that for one instance in that game, in the first 45 minutes we switched off and they capitalised. The ball in from Jennings, the header from Jordan Maguire-Drew. Anyone watching would say it was against the run of play. Fair, I appreciate that, but no disrespect, you can't defend like we did second half. Take the goals out of it. I'm talking about this left-hand channel, Manny Parry, Femi Lassamni and Dave Stevens, I felt that weren't on their job today, and they got to hold their hands up. You look at Ellery Balcom, who's done fantastic on Tuesday evening, decides to catch it as opposed to punching it, and then the third goal was schoolboy, was absolute schoolboy. So my frustration is we played a team today that were resilient, well drilled, well organised, don't concede many goals, but on the flip side they don't score many. And I'm first one to hold my hands up if Maguire-Drew comes in on his left foot, wraps it top corner, or Bevan comes in on his right foot, puts it in the top corner. I'll be the first one to clap and applaud, but the manner in which we conceded goals today was atrocious.
I know that we didn't score, but we looked like we had a lot more going forward. Do you think that had an effect on the defensive side of our game?
Not at all. We have to score goals, and as much as I'm putting the responsibility on the back three, Joshua Mir has to score straight after their goal. Justin Shebu has to score in the first half. They've got the goalkeeper planted, they've got corners of the goals to go and put it in, and we didn't score. So that's a lesson learned on their part. I thought they brought an edge to them, they brought an energy to them. Offensively, we did look a little bit more in terms of front foot, but no, I'll go back to it doesn't matter what you do in between the boxes, it matters what goes on in the box. We had 16, 17 corners today. We don't look like we want to attack with any intent. He puts the ball on the money, Kieran Murphy, several times, but yet we just swan up and swan back. It's pretty simple, whereas you see Manny Smith for their second goal, punches the ball back. If it weren't for Kieran Murphy, it's a goal. Then obviously they have another battle with Ellery Balcom to enable them to work the ricochet for Pike to backheel it into the net. So there's a lot that I'm looking at that's frustrating me at the minute. The fact we come away to Wrexham and lost the game of football isn't the problem. It's the manner in which we lost. You can't play National League fixtures at this level and assume that if you concede goals out, you're going to get anything from a game of football.
Would you say though that you saw enough today to know that in the next week so you can work on this and come out and improve?
This doesn't dictate where we finish. This doesn't have any burden in terms of where we move forward, but the problem I got is it was live on BT Sport, and for me, if people are watching, they're going to say you need to isolate there, you need to do this, you need to do that. The problem I got is we need to get that out of our system sooner rather than later. I can't be in a position where you can see goals out. So effectively, we've come to Wrexham, who are a massive football club, and had to score 4 goals to win a game of football. Had to score 3 goals to get something from a game. It's unheard of. You can't do that. You go and work tirelessly on the pitch, on the training field, go and get a clean sheet against Dagenham, you go and get yourself a nice clean sheet against Havant, and work hard, and in fairness, nick a point against Havant. To come here today, in the first 45 minutes, I felt that we was the only team that looked like going to win a game of football. I appreciate they scored the goal, but I thought that we penned them in, locked them in, had a threat to our play, and we created the majority of the chances. But I go back to it, it doesn't read that in the non-league paper tomorrow, unfortunately. It reads Wrexham 3, Bournemouth 0.
So a chance to put it right on Tuesday after another training session on Monday. How will you get back into the players' heads of positive mindset and getting back out there?
Well, you have to. I've got to be honest. If they come in Monday with their tail between their legs, I'll be very frustrated. I've got a better group than them. I'm not in a position where this doesn't legislate where we're going as a football club. But for me, in terms of the manner in which we conceded the goals, has to be addressed. The way in which we played at times has to be addressed. The way our shape was has to be addressed. And in fairness, if people lose their shirt for it, so be it. They ain't got an argument in their part. So we got a good squad. We got great personnel to come in and to be utilised. And if I have my word on Monday will be make sure they come in, make sure they're ready to go to work, because potentially you could be playing top of the table in Gateshead on Tuesday night.
From a personal point of view though, that front three really excited me.
I get that, but in fairness, look, they done well, the boys, in terms of the front two in the first half. They stuck to the game plan in terms of our shape, where we was pressing, where we wanted to isolate. But for me, they should score goals, and that's what they're paid to do. They're not paid to blaze it over the bar. They're not paid to hit the goalkeeper. They're paid to score goals, and fundamentally they didn't. And we got a sucker blow in terms of the late goal from Jordan Maguire-Drew. So, look, like I said, I'll address it. I'll look at everything that I need to in terms of moving forward. And the beautiful thing about football is we got a game on Tuesday evening to put right, and I'm hoping they have the same ambition and energy to do that and want to go and put things right come Tuesday night.